Gary from MrG Shave. This is the biggie. This is the 3-tag shave. Next Monday I won't be doing a shave, so I'm going to take a day off if you like. But yeah, so I thought I'd just pre my short break, only for the Monday next week. I thought I'd do the 3-tag shave because I've been tagged in so many different tags. I decided this is getting confusing and it's going to take forever to do. So I thought, well, these 3 tags fit together quite nicely. So what are they? This is, I think this is shave number 88. So the first tag is why I wet shave tag, which I'll be talking about during the video. The second tag is the Manly Smashup tag, which involves mixing up 5 different soaps. And I think it was only called the Manly, in inverted commas, Smashup tag was because I think all of the soaps that, this was, let's see, who was this? Rusty Razor. This originated with the Rusty Razor, and I think all the soaps he used had something Mann or Mann something or in the soap. So I think that's why it was called the Manly Shave, but I'm not sure. And then this one's more of a straight razor tag, the one-handed shave tag. This could get messy. I've not done a straight shave, I don't think ever, with just one hand, so we shall see how we get on. If you hear noise in the background, it's because building work is going on in the house next door to us, so that's what you can hear. Unfortunately, I can't help that. It's just one of those things. So yeah, the why I wet shave tag was originated from Jack in the virtual groom room, and I was tagged by Brian from the Wet Shave Experience. The Manly Smashup tag, I was tagged by Sig Solo, but it originated with the Rusty Razor. And the one-handed shave tag, I have no idea who started that, but Johan from Shave and Butcher and Matti Lindholm both tagged me in the comments section of their videos. So I've kind of been tagged, not on video, but certainly in the comments. So I decided I'd give it a go. I'd try and do all 3 in one go. So from those, you can probably guess I've got quite a lot to go through. I'll go through the software and go back to the old format. Unfortunately, this is going to be a long video. Pre-shave is going to be the Aromabar Shave Oil. Then the mix of soaps, I went for woody scents and smoky scents and things like that. So obviously the first one of choice is Pheonix and Beau Spitfire. So that's the first one that went in. Then I went with Barrister and Mann Cologne Russe. Let's see. No, I haven't got any. I think the original idea was to use up soaps that you've just got a little bits left of, and I haven't got any of those, so I haven't used them. Well, I haven't used any. I'm only using soaps that I've still got almost full pucks of. So this one is Wickham Soap Co. Irish Fern. So that's going in, or gone in. Then the Obsessive Soap Perfectionist Dark Matter. So that's gone in. And finally, but not least, or last but not least, Sterling Soap Co. Coniferous. So I just wanted to try and see what that would do to the soap. And the bowl I'm using is the Giles shaving bowl, but in there it's a little ball of the mix of the soaps that I've left in a little plastic container for about 5 days, which is what you're supposed to do. So I'm just going to squash that in. This is about 4 or 5 times the amount that I would normally use. So this is going to be interesting. I'm probably going to produce huge amounts of lather, but there we are. So I'm just trying to spread it out nice and thinly. across the base. So when I come to use the brush on it, which I'll show you shortly, it's all there. So there you go. That's what it looks like. I'm just going to wet the face. I'm going to try and combine the two methods. I'm just wetting the face. I'm going to add some oil to the face. And also rub in the soap that's left on my hands. I decided to use the oil because I've been getting some great shaves with it lately. Some great shaves. Right. So, let's talk about the brush. The brush is the Yaqi barber-pole 24mm brush. I love the look of this brush, and I just thought it would suit this this particular test. And the razor is my Thiers Issard or Issard Le Grelot Medaille d'Or 6/8. So that's the razor I'm going to attempt to shave with one hand with. This could be it could either go really well and change the way I shave, or it could be a disaster and there could be a lot of rouge, so I warn you. Right, so let's get the, I haven't got any water in the bowl. Right, wet the brush. Yeah, sorry about all the noises if you can hear them. It's somebody's having a roof. Well, they're having the conservatory roof replaced with a solid roof, with a roof tiled roof. So that's what all the noise is about. But it's as dry, soaked up any moisture in the brush straight away. I'm going to just drop a load of water in there. There's about a tablespoon of water gone in, and it's just soaked it straight up. Well, that's actually a really nice scent. The prevalent scent is definitely the Spitfire coming through, but I'm getting, which one am I getting? I think I'm getting the Irish Fern. The Irish Fern is definitely added a different dimension. It's softened the smokiness of the Spitfire. Oh, this has just gone pasty really quickly, and that's up with a big scoop of water. Whoa, losing some over the edge. I'm just going back and forth, up and down, rotating in different directions to get this lather the way I want it, and I think I'm going to run with that, otherwise I'm going to be lathering forever. Just going to add a bit more water. Just hydrate it some more, and that I think is about right for me. So let's just wet the face. So that's the 5 tag mashup, the Manly Smashup, Manly 5 smash up, or whatever, 5 soap smash up. So you know what that's all about. And as I'm putting this lather on, and while I'm shaving, I'll talk about the reasons why I started wet shaving, or traditional wet shaving. I think certainly the main reason at the beginning is I just got fed up of paying so much money for cartridge blades, you know, the cartridge razor blades that Gillette was asking. I used to have a Mach 3, and I forget how much I was paying, 50 or 60 quid or pounds for a multi-pack of blades. I mean, obviously more than 4. I think it was a whole tray of blades, but probably about 40 blades in one go. I'm blooping here. If you don't know what blooping is, it's where the soap is so hydrated it's dripping off or flying off as you apply it. So yeah, that really was the main reason why I started looking. And I wasn't looking at traditional DE shaving to replace my cartridges, my Gillette cartridges. I was looking at maybe some cartridge subscription services and things like that. I was not looking at all at DE shaving. Just making sure I'm recording here, yeah. Just checking my external recorder. Right, here goes. So the first bit's easy because I've always used this hand to start. So with the grain, spine on, edge down. Really nice. I've not really, this is probably only about the 3rd time I've used this one. And I think it was the first proper straight razor I ever bought. Or what I consider to be a proper straight razor. I know the gold dollars are proper straight razors, but they're cheap, and you know, this has got a reputation. And this has a really nice edge on it. This is still the same edge that came with it from the company I bought it from. I'll put the link below if anybody's interested in that. It's the company that I bought it from suffers from some mixed reviews. So some razors, obviously some razors sent out aren't very well honed, but this, I have to say, is excellent. Oh, one-handed shave, right. So how am I going to do this? Let's try. It's how you stretch as well. This could be a disaster. Wow. Wow. Is there another way I can do that? That feels so uncomfortable. Yeah, like that maybe. No, that's not going to work like that. It's going to have to go. I have to do it this way. Feels odd, very odd, and I've got soap on the handle, on the thumb grip, the thumb notch, so that makes it very slippery. But yeah, do you know, I don't know which side I started with. No, I did start, that's left-handed, yeah, so that's fine. So I've stuck with the one hand on with the grain pass. This is going to be really strange. Yeah, so going back to the reasons why I wet shave, that was the main reason, I have to say. And I was looking at various subscription services. I mean, so with the main reason being cost of cartridge blades, I looked at Dollar's Shave Club, I looked at Harry's, I looked at another UK company called Cornerstone to see what, you know, and I was actually about to pull the trigger on a razor from Cornerstone when I noticed that on a couple of my Google searches, somebody called Nick Shave or Nick Shaves sort of popped up in the search thing. So I thought, and it was obviously a video, so I thought, well, I'll give that a watch. And that's when the whole world of DE shaving and traditional wet shaving opened up to me, and it brought back a lot of memories of watching my dad shave. And I, unfortunately, was the one that persuaded him to go from DE to cartridge when I was a young lad. Why my dad listened to me, I have no idea. So yeah, if that's one regret, that, you know, it's persuading my dad to go with cartridge razors. I remember telling him, "Oh, you only need to do it, you know, with the grain. You don't have to do lots of different, you know, directions. That's why it's got multiple blades, Dad. Get with it, you know. Stop being an old git." And he listened, and he threw away his old DE, and he bought a Gillette Mach 3. And now I know better. Now I know better. But yeah, it's opened up a whole new world to me. It's started. I've met a bunch of new friends, some great friends. Right, I've got to really concentrate what I'm doing here. So it's across the grain, so that's okay. Oh, that's against the grain on that side. This is across the grain on this side. Really nice. Yeah, all that noise. But I was thinking about waiting until they finished, but when I realised how much they were doing, they're probably going to be doing it for a few days. So I just thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just get on with this. This is so awkward. Nice. Okay, so that bit is easy. And actually thinking about it, I think the next bit is going to be easy as well. I'm just trying to... There's too much slickness. This soap has gotten onto the thumb grip and it's got too slick. So I'm just trying to dry my hands, dry the... Right, that feels better. So across the grain, this side. Okay, no problem there. Well, considering this is a mix of 5, 5 soaps. This is doing particularly well. It's nice and slick. I think the oil helps. I know people that aren't that keen on using oil. Wow. Right, so I've just got the against the grain pass to do now. And then I consider that challenge defeated as well. But yeah, so I've covered off why I did it. I mean, I have to say, I mean, I'm now over 420 odd subscribers, and I'm so grateful to the community and to those that support my channel. It's one massive thank you, and that's why I do silly, risky things like this. I'm so far no blood, but this could be the pass that defeats me. But yeah, this community, as far as I can see, there's no politics, or yeah, sometimes there's arguments and a bit of bickering and stuff like that. But all in all, and all in all, it's a really nice, caring, friendly community. And as I say, I've met some amazing people through this community, and I hope that one day, we can all meet, or at least the majority of us. I'd love to meet some of you. Well, I'd love to meet you all my subscribers. It'd be great if we could do some sort of meetup at some point, and maybe combine a few different channels and have a mega meetup, a UK mega meetup. Who knows? That might be on the cards, but I think we've all got to wait and see what happens with the pandemic. So across the grain. Lovely edge on this. I'm going to have to go up. I'm going to cut myself. There's a dip there, and I can't do anything about that. So here we go. So yeah, I think that's, once I've finished this shave. Oh damn, sorry, started with the other hand, didn't mean to do that. I've got to get this slickness off here. I don't know whether that means I failed, but I'm going to go back over it with my left hand. Right, so it's how I'm going to do this. That was very uncomfortable. It's because this is in the wrong place. Right. Now that felt really weird. That's why I'm so silent. I thought, you know what, I'm going to cut my throat here. But I didn't, which I'm amazed at. I really thought I was in trouble there. Let's just get some of this off. And let's get some alum. This feels comfortable. It's just that side going against the grain across like that. That was just not comfortable at all. Not comfortable. I know I get everybody worried about how close I get with this to my eyes, but so far so good. Right, that's 3 passes. And I'm amazed that those 3 passes have gone pretty incident free, although I got very close on a couple of occasions to doing myself some serious damage. I've got the usual pickup areas, bit more than usual here, about the same here. But yeah, the usual one there, and there's quite a lot left there, so I'm going to go over that. And let's see how we get on. Just going to go up there. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to work out how to do that section up there, but this, I have to say that the most prevalent notes on this are definitely the Spitfire. I'm not surprised, because the Spitfire is probably, if it's not the most highly scented soap, it's certainly equal to the Tobbs Sandalwood. But I actually think that this is an 8 out of 10, and the Tobbs is a 7. This has got such a strong scent that it's overpowered pretty much everything. I can get some of the Wickham's Fern, but I'm not getting much else. I need to get. I'm having real issues with the thumb grip here. So unfortunately, I've got well, not so much the scales, but certainly the joint is wet. I'm going to try putting some alum. Need some more on that hand as well. Just not getting that bit. That's as close as I'm going to get there. Right. How do I do this? I think this is... Again, I'm taking my life into my hands here. Let's just see if I can get it this way. I have no idea how to get this. No, can't do it that way. Right, let's see if I can just catch it. Being very careful. That's got it, I think. There's a little bit there. That's it. Wow. That was interesting. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the shave. And surprisingly, really surprisingly, claret free. Would I say I've got as close as I would get normally? I'm not far off, but there are a couple of areas, but I always have problems with those areas. And that's pretty much me done. So I'm going to tidy up and clean up, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All cleaned up, cold rinse time. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I had visions of claret everywhere. I lost sleep over that shave last night. So, to recap with the why I started wet shaving, basically it was cost. And not because I couldn't afford it, I just felt like I was being ripped off by a mega corporation that felt they didn't have any need to worry about competition, and that annoyed me. I'm soaking wet here, and it was just a matter of principle, I think. And then, as I say, once I found Nick Shaves, it was no looking back. I then found Joe Fatboy and various others. You know, I started researching different video channels, and I found more and more and more. I found Paul H eventually and things like that. And it just, the snowball started rolling. And after watching Nick Shaves, I don't think I've got it in here at the moment. After watching Nick Shave's shaving tutorial series, which is still as relevant today as it was then. After watching his series of tutorials, which are all about 3 minutes long each one, I think there's 16 or 17, I'm not sure, I can't remember, 17 videos, I decided to invest in a Merca 34C, and that was my first razor. And I haven't looked back since, and as I say, I found you guys, and I'm so grateful for your support. I'm so grateful for all the subscribers that I've got, and any new subscribers that decide to subscribe now by pushing the button down there. You know, I'm just so grateful. I can't say any more than that. It's an honour to be part of this community. So, right, that's three tags done. Just making sure. So the YI wet shave tag's done. The Manly Smashup tag with 5 different soaps done, and the one-handed shave tag done. Although I did slip at one point and use my right hand very briefly, just for a couple of strokes. Hopefully I don't have to repeat the tag. But yeah, it was just a lapse of focus. So who am I going to tag? Well, it's difficult because I've done 3 tags. So all the YouTubers and anybody else, any of my subscribers that feel like doing this in their own home and not actually produce a video, that's up to them. Give it a go. Just find 5 soaps that you want to experiment with and do it. Just mix them up. You don't have to do 5. You can do as many as you like. I think I saw somebody has done 21 soaps in a mix, or they're about to. The mind boggles. But who would I like to tag? Well, any of my YouTube buddies, like Sig Solo, John Shaves 101, CB Shaves, Paul H Films, Kevy Shaves, Jim Will Shave. If you haven't done any or one of the videos or tags, if you haven't done any of the tags that I've done today, you're tagged. That's all I can do, because if you're doing 3 tags, it's so complicated to try and find out who's done what and where, and so just what tags I've done. If you haven't done them, you're tagged to do them. So if you've got a straight razor, only those with straight razor and some experience, I would recommend actually try the one-handed shave. But the other 2 tags, if you haven't done those and you're just a DE shaver, then you're tagged. But if you are a straight shaver and you haven't done the one-handed shave, you're tagged. So that's to all my YouTube buddies, all the channels that I watch, you know who you are. And that's me, that's Mr. G, finished with this shave. That's the end of the shave, ladies and gentlemen. So there's the Thiers Issard 6/8 Medaille d'Or, Le Grelot Medaille d'Or. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful razor. It's got a great edge on it. I know it's not done by you, John, but John June, that is. But it has got an excellent edge on this. I'm more than happy to keep shaving with it. So for now, eventually you will see it, John, that's for sure. Right, let's... I haven't done the finishing part, so let's get on with that. I'm rushing towards the end, trying to cut the video short. Let's put the alum on. A little bit of sting down here, as I always get, because I keep going over those spots trying to get the pickups, and at the back here. But other than that, nothing. It's just here where I get all the problems with my sort of pickup areas. Okay, so I'm going to wipe that off. As I say, apologies for all the knocking and banging. The neighbours are having work done. Right, tea tree, boots, tea tree and witch hazel. Tonic. Usual places, same places as before that are burning. Really nice. I did do a head shave before this video. So, trying to get back into my Monday head shaves. So I have at least 2 shaves a week. And the reason I'm taking next Monday off is I just feel like doing a shave off camera. That's all it is. I just feel like having a bit of a break, because it's gone from one, when I first started out it was one video. Oh, the aftershave is the Spitfire. Pheonix and Beau Spitfire aftershave splash, because I rather suspected, oh that's so nice, I rather suspected that the Pheonix and Beau would overpower most of the soaps, and it did. So that's why I chose the splash. I forgot my train of thought then. But yeah, I forget where I was saying. Do you? Everybody gets that occasionally, where they've been talking about something, and then you get distracted by some other train of thought, and you can't go back to what you were originally talking about. Well, that's just happened. Yeah, so I had a head shave before. I don't know whether that was the train of thought. Oh yes, I know what it was. It was why I'm taking a day off. I'm going to try and limit my Monday shaves, so the Battle of the Blade shaves, the tag shaves, things like that, to once a fortnight on a Monday. That's what I want to do, so that I at least get one day a fortnight where I can shave off camera and just enjoy it without any cameras, editing, any pressure. And that's the only reason. It's a selfish reason, but that's why. So from now on, Monday shows will be every fortnight, and then the other shows will be normal, every Wednesday, every Friday, every Saturday. But Mondays will just be every fortnight. So that's it from me, and that's it from the Thiers Issard razor, 6/8. Beautiful, beautiful razor, as I say. It's the first proper straight razor that I ever bought, and love it, love it. So bye bye from me. See you on Wednesday. Bye now.